Okay, so today we're going to be going through a minimal spanning tree. So we're going to be doing this using Prim's algorithm. So as you can see by this note here, it continuously adds the smallest edge, and this is denoted by the edge weight, to connect an unvisited vertex that does not form a cycle. So we need to be very careful when we're selecting the nodes so that it doesn't create a little loop. So it depends what the question is asking you in your case, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to start from node F. Okay, so we want to have a look at the surrounding vertices, rather, and then choose the edge connecting an adjacent node that's unvisited with the smallest weight. So in this case, we can see we've got I here. This is a 1. So 1 is the smallest edge that's leaving our first node that connects any of the adjacent nodes. So we want to move from F to G. Okay, so now we've got a few different adjacent vertexes that we can visit after here, but just remember that this 7 is also included, so if this was a smaller number, we could choose to go left here, but in this case, we're going to select G, and then out of all the vertexes leaving out of the nodes that we've already visited, you can see that we've got this 2 over here, and that's the smallest edge weight. So we're going to move and visit J now. Okay, just a little quick note. You can see that this 3 is quite small as well. But if we were to move this way, we'd visit I, and then that would create a cycle. We'd have nowhere to go there. So this is definitely not going to be an option for us from here. So keeping an eye on this 7, 7's still larger than a lot of these numbers on the graph so far. So out of the adjacent vertexes with the edges connecting, we've got this 9 here, 3, and this 2 here looks pretty good. So we're going to move from J now to H. So if you kind of follow the path, it kind of looks like we've formed a cycle, but we actually haven't, because we've moved this way, and then we've moved this way, and then we've moved this way, and now we're at vertex H, and then out of the unvisited vertexes that are adjacent to the visited nodes so far, remember we're not going to use I, and 7's still quite large, so there's kind of nothing in the right of kind of this side that we can go to. So it looks like this 2 is going to be included now. So we're going to move from H to E. Cool. And then once again, this 7's quite large, and we've kind of already done as much as we can with this right-hand side of the graph for now. Note that the H hasn't been visited yet, but that will create a cycle, so let's just keep an eye on it but not do anything. Okay, so from E, we have an option to go to vertex A or to vertex D. Looks pretty clear here that we're going to choose this 1 here and then visit vertex A. Cool. So we've gone just recently from H to E, and now we've just gone to A in that last move. And then we've got a few different options here. These are all 2's here. Doesn't really matter which one we choose. In this case, I'm going to go to B here. So 2 is the smallest edge weight, so we're going to visit B. And then we've got an option to go to C via a 3 edge weight, or we can use this 2. So we're going to use this 2 here and then go to D. And then yeah, from here we're just going to visit C here as I guess the last unvisited one. And then yeah, so let me just continue drawing these arrows. See if I can show you what it looks like without the bottom layer as well. So let me just do this. Let's hide this layer and hide this layer. Okay. Yeah, so you can kind of see that without the actual numbers of the vertices, you can see that we kind of start here. We can actually now include this I that we left out behind, because we didn't want to add it previously as it added that cycle here. But you can see that this kind of follows this direction here, like this. Yeah, I'm going to bring back this layer that I hid earlier. And yeah, it also does a calculation on the smallest edge weights as well and adds them up. So if we start from F here, we have the one that's leaving out, and then we go to, we have the 2 edge weight, and then from J to H we have another 2, and then from H to E we have 2, and then E to A we have 1, A to B we have 2, B to D we also have 2, D to C we have 4, and then we want to add that 3 that connects I to F that we left out here. Yeah, so 1, 2, so let me just add those up quickly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Looks like we have 19 as our final answer when we add up all of these numbers here.